you're between 12 and 18 and you're tired of asking your parents for money, I've got great news for you. With just your phone and Wi Fi connection, you can start your own side hustle. And you don't need to get a degree, nor do you need to have experience. All you need is a few hours in your day and some creativity. In today's video, I'll be revealing 8 easy online side hustles that teenagers can start to make money, even while they're still in school. While going to school, side hustles were one of the things that helped me to fund my education. And some of the side hustles that I did was selling chocolates during my lunchtime, tutoring math and English during the week, and also braiding ears over the weekend. While those were some great side hustles, we'll be exploring the new Gen Z side hustles that will be able to make teens thousands of dollars per month. The first side hustle for teen is becoming a Discord community manager. As a teenager, you could be earning up to $79,000 per year without getting on camera and without experience. Your job as a community manager will be to ensure that conversations within a community is kept respectable and questions and concerns within that community is properly addressed. Which means if you have great problem solving and communication skills, this would be a big plus for you to get into this type of side hustle. This type of side hustle can also open doors for exciting opportunities, and according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, employment is expected to grow to 8% by 2033. And openings for these positions are over 17,800, which is pretty impressive, which means that if you want to start a side hustle and you're good at communication, becoming a Discord manager will definitely be a great one for you to do. Number two side hustle for teen is helping content creators edit their short form videos. Now, with millions of videos being published every single day, using your creative skills to help edit videos will definitely be a smart way for you to earn money real quick. Now, depending on how effective you can actually edit these videos, you can expect to earn up to $150 per hour as an expert. If you're just starting out, you can expect to earn about $30 per hour doing edits for these short form content. And you don't need to be an expert in order to get started with this type of side hustle, because there are different tools online that will help you to edit these videos. For example, CapCut is a free all-in-one tool that will help you to edit these types of content using the modern features that a lot of creators need for their short form content. And not to mention, because it's short form content, you can literally do a lot of them within a few hours and get paid a significant amount on a daily basis. So if you have some creativity in editing videos, this will definitely be a side hustle that you can try out. And I must admit, a lot of creators here on YouTube, TikTok, and also Instagram, they don't really like to edit their videos, so they wouldn't mind paying someone a couple of $100s to take that stress away. Definitely look into creating a portfolio. You can also advertise your service on Instagram, on TikTok, and even sign up on different freelance platforms such as Fiverr, which accepts 13-year-old and up. Another thing that you can also do is that you can reach out to these content creators directly, because some of them are actually struggling to edit their content. You presenting yourself and your service to them will definitely help them out a ton. Companies and content creators all use words in order to paint an appealing idea to their audiences so that they can purchase a product or service. Now, from my experience writing VSL or visual sales letters, you have the potential to earn over $10,000 per month as long as you can produce persuasive copies. Now, just to give you an example of my past experience writing visual sales letters, and these are typically pitches that will be able to convert audiences into paying customers, I start off by identifying a pain point that an individual might be going through, and most likely it's personable based on research. Afterwards, I introduce a solution backed by a call to action. So this is more likely what you will be writing for these content creators and these companies. As long as you understand the problems that people are facing and you're able to put them into words that they can actually relate to, you can definitely write copies for these websites, for these companies, or content creators. And once you understand how to write copies, that will convert a visitor into a paying customer. Companies are willing to pay you big bucks for this, and that is why copywriters and scriptwriters are among a group of people that earns a lot per year. Number four side hustle for teenagers is creating an app. One of the ways a lot of teenagers are becoming rich is by creating their own app. Meet these three teenagers who became millionaires by creating their own app back in 2019. Meet Ariana, who was 18 years old, that created the Tro Project, an app that promotes mental health awareness amongst the LGBTQ plus teens. Then meet Tanvi, who was 17 years old when she created Ages, which is a buddy system app to keep women safe on college campuses. Then meet Ann Lee, who was a 16-year-old who founded the Algorithm, a tech organization dedicated to getting more women and girls involved in computer science. And these are some great apps because these teenagers came up with an idea to help solve problems they see in and around their community. Think of something that could make your life so easier, do your market research, and see if other people also feel the same way. Now, you can do this in two different ways. You can choose to create your own app and list it on the iOS or the Play Store, or you can choose to develop an app for companies that are most likely to schedule appointments. So we're talking about spas, salons, and doctors' offices. Those are like some common ones. I once worked as a sales acquisition executive for a company in Hong Kong, providing these types of clients to them. And usually what we do is that we send out proposals with the terms, also the complete layout of what the app will look like, some ideas for the clients. Now, the average cost for one of these apps would cost about $35,000. Now, the cool thing about this company is that they made way more than that because they offered a service or a pay-as-you-go type of service, which allows users to accumulate members and they pay for those members accumulated. Number five side hustle for teen is one of the easiest side hustles anyone can do at any age. Even my cat can do this side hustle, and that is print on demand. Now, with print on demand, all you need is a free tool like Canva. Once you have a Canva account, you can create a design. Once you have your design, all you have to do is take it over to websites like Teespring or Redbubble and upload your design on their products. You can also consider opening your own print-on-demand store by using a site like Etsy paired with Printify or Printful. And these websites will allow you to put your designs on their product. They do all the heavy lifting when it comes on to fulfillment, shipping, and also calculating the profits for you. So if you're a teenager and you want to make some extra money, I will highly recommend that you use these print-on-demand sites. You put some cool things on t-shirts and you can sell them. You can also tell people that you do printing services on t-shirts, and I know that a lot of teenagers and college students also like the idea of doing this. Number six side hustle for teen is selling AI artwork online. Now, AI has made it super easy for people to make money online. It could do so many things, from creating an entire video for you to creating photos that you can also resell on your social media and other platforms online. Now, I know a college student that's actually making upwards of $20,000 doing this. What he did was to identify a niche and present those photos to the correct people. And all he had to do was to look within the online space, find a need, and actually create these AI art images. One example of this is there are many people that will create portrait of their animals, and you can find websites like Etsy or even in Facebook Marketplace that has these pet owners that are willing to personalize these portraits. And your job would be to take those photos and actually let AI convert them into an image for you. It is that simple, and you didn't need to live a finger. You don't need to have any special tool or experience, and you can actually make upwards of $10,000 to $20,000 per month doing this. You can customize each one of those portrait photos for $50 to $60 a piece. So this is one of the ways a lot of teenagers can make money online, and these types of side hustles doesn't need any experience. It doesn't take a lot of time to do. All you need to do is get in front of the right people, and the right people are usually on social media and on platforms that sell these types of imageries. So definitely tap into this opportunity if you're someone that's looking for a super easy side hustle that you can do. Number 7 side hustle for teenagers is YouTube. Now, there are different ways that you can use YouTube to your advantage in order to make money. With the new YouTube way, you can make videos without showing your face, which is otherwise known as YouTube Faceless Automation. With YouTube Faceless Automation, you can use a free tool like Petzls for your stock imagery or videos, and you can put those clips together and create a YouTube channel solely without showing your face. And the best thing is that you can make money without anyone knowing who you are. You can also make money in your spare time by creating these clips together. You don't need to sit in front of a camera like what I'm doing right now in order to make money using YouTube. Another way that you can make money on YouTube is doing it the old-fashioned way. You can get in front of the camera and talk about the things that you love to talk about, and once you become eligible to be monetized on YouTube, you can actually make thousands of dollars per month uploading videos. Now, YouTube is one of the best ways a lot of teenagers were able to start making money online and are rich today. So don't sleep on creating videos on YouTube, because YouTube automation is one of the side hustles that are blowing up these days, and a lot of people are getting wealthy just by uploading shorts and long form content on their YouTube channel. So if you are a teenager and your passion is in front of the camera, or you love to do creativity, then I highly recommend that you consider creating YouTube videos and start getting paid. And I know that you can actually start monetizing your content within 3 months if you be consistent. I have a complete guide on how you can get monetized within 90 days. I included all the tips and tricks that moved me from 1,400 subscribers all the way to 5,000 subscribers within 90 days, and I was able to monetize my channel. After 2 years of struggling and wondering how to do it, I finally figured it out and included a guide in my description below how you can also get monetized within 90 days. Now, YouTube is not an overnight thing. It does require work, it does require patience in order to reap the benefits. However, I do recommend that you getting my 90-day YouTube monetization guide that walks you through exactly how you can get monetized within 90 days and what you need to do in order to grow your channel. Number 8 side hustle for teenagers is flipping items on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Now, I find this to be one of the easiest side hustles teenagers can do. You don't need to have any experience. You also don't need to go through any type of background check, any type of verification. All you have to do is look into stores like Walmart or Target and find some of the cheapest items that you can resell or flip on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. You can even resell some of your used clothes. Like if you have clothes in your closet that you're no longer using, or sports gadgets that you're no longer using, you can actually list those on Facebook Marketplace or even Craigslist and make a couple of dollars from them. A lot of people do shop on these marketplaces, so don't sleep on them. And especially on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, a lot of people purchase things because they want the best deals. So all you need to do is take great photos of these products. Once you take great photos, you want to ensure that you're doing your research and looking at the pricing for other people that have them listed on the marketplace, and try to stay as competitive as possible. Try to also write a detailed description of the product, and also you want to make sure that you write a catchy title that will allow people to click on your listing. So if you're a teenager that's looking for something simple, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and also eBay would definitely be a great option for you to flip items on and make some extra money. Those were the 8 easy online side hustles for teenagers. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up also. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, turn on your post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And I'll see you in my next video.